we got a special moment for you here, guys. Andy Carrie passed away in a motorcycle accident a week and a half ago. For those of you who don't know who Andy was, he's a very well-known Durbanite, an amazing skateboarder, surfer, and all-around extreme sports junkie. He also did a lot of work for many churches in Durban, a lot of charities. He was also widely celebrated as a photographer, a videographer, and obviously a digital content creator. And yesterday, his friends and family held a vigil on Sunday morning, and over 200 people came out and they paddled out in front of Ushaka to scatter his ashes. And G managed to get his good friend. Tell us about the hookup that you...
Yeah, so I'm good friends with Bruce, who's on the line with us today. Thanks for joining us, Bruce.
Bruce, are you there?
Yes.
Cool, man. Well, I think you can just start off with telling us a bit more about Andy's life and just why so many people were touched when he actually passed away.
Yeah, Gaz, in essence, really, I mean, for Andy, he was just one of those guys that had the crazy ability just to connect with people, like, instantly. Whether it was via, like, social media or just in person at a coffee shop or out and about, he'd always, by the end of it, he would be able to tell you his entire life story, really. And people just felt instantly connected to him and felt like they'd known him for years. And they'd just walk away from that experience, like knowing him for a day, and just be like, Jesus, looks like my best friend. And everyone, even the word said yesterday morning at the paddle out, the people, like, he'd have so many best friends just because people connected with him so easily.
Wow.
Yeah, just looking at that paddle out yesterday, obviously he was hugely respected amongst surfers and skaters in Durban and pretty much the country. I mean, maybe you can tell us a little bit about how much he contributed to those sports in Durban and how much people in those sort of circles are going to miss a guy like Andy.
Yeah, I mean, he was pretty much a freak of nature. I mean, he was like really good at surfing, flowboarding as well. When we had the flow ride at the wave out in the Gateway, I mean, he ripped that thing apart, and we obviously took part in a lot of championships around the world, along with our friends as well. Anything he really put his mind to, actually excelled at, from sports to music to social media, and like he just started vlogging as well in the social media circles, which was actually starting to really take off as well. He's just one of those guys who's just naturally talented at anything he actually put his mind to. That paddle out yesterday was like really well supported. It actually started out just trying to be a paddle out just with a couple of our mates, and we actually started a Facebook page, hashtag Live Like Andy, and we just thought, well, let's see how many people want to come along and actually pay their respects to Andy. And it turned out, I think, that we probably had over 200 people there with us on the yesterday morning. And obviously we had John Carrey, Andy's dad there, Megs and Steve as well, his siblings, and they were actually able to release his ashes into the water at the same time during that ceremony.
Wow.
And it was just really beautiful. And if you've seen the video, I'm sure you guys will have it up on East Coast Radio website, the video. On Facebook, it's almost 55,000 views around the world at the moment. So his influence really was far and wide, and it's been just a testament to how many lives he has actually touched in a short space of time.
Bruce, yesterday's vigil, there was an amazing turnout. What was the atmosphere like? Was it happy? Was it sort of, was it a celebration? Was it, how was it?
Yeah, in true Andy style, it was just a complete celebration in the water. It was a really fun, happy mood. I mean, when we started talking, it was dead calm in the ocean. It was quiet, and as soon as we started talking, it like a massive swell just came through, and everyone's just like laughing. Oh, Andy's still here with us, basically. And yeah, it was just in the water. It was really fun and just like a celebration. And we heard when we got back in the water that everyone on the pier was just really like sad and quiet and really teary-eyed, and obviously shedding some tears for him. But the mood uplifted as soon as they saw us in the water splashing and making a lot of noise and banging on the boards and everything. So it really was a celebration. And even for the service tomorrow, it's not going to be a memorial. It's really going to be a celebration of his life.
Yeah, that's right. There's a formal memorial tomorrow. What are the details on that?
So if anyone wants to go onto the hashtag Live Like Andy Facebook page, there is an event on there. It's the Andy Carrie celebration service at Glenridge Church. Tomorrow it's between 2 and 4 p.m. But there is going to be details on that page as well about a live feed where people can actually log on and partake. If they can't be there in person, I mean, you can watch the live feed. Yeah.
Yes, all right. That's great. Listen, not to bring up the gruesome aspect of this tragedy, but when I heard that he'd passed away in a motorcycle accident, I've been wanting to be a bike rider for years, and no one in my family will let me get a motorcycle. What can you tell us about what happened as far as the accident?
So details. In essence, the details pretty much was Andy was on his bike. It wasn't late. So it was probably about like 5 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday. He was traveling back home to his house. And allegedly he was taken out by a drunk driver.
Oh, man.
And that's pretty much what happened.
Yeah.
I mean, if I can touch on that, the family's been really strong this entire time. They have no animosity, no anger towards the driver.
Right.
And it's one of those things that happened. But I mean, there's a lot of people out there that have brought it up, obviously, but for the family, they've just been extremely strong and a beacon just to be like, it does happen, but I think we all actually got to have a thought and make the right decisions when we decide to have a good time this festive season as well.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Wow, what an inspiring story. Not only his life, but just what you're saying about his family. Bruce, want to thank you for speaking to us, man. We really appreciate it. And once again, just real quick, for those memorial details, they just go to?
Just go to #LiveLikeAndy Facebook page. The event will be on there, and when you sign up to go, obviously follow the event, there will be details about how you can watch the event live, streaming online, as well as if you'd like to partake. I mean, at the moment, it's pretty sitting at about 1,000 people that are going to be.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right, man. Bruce, thank you so much. Celebrating the life of Andy Carrie. This is East Coast Drive. It's 26 minutes after 5.